Hey guys, so this year I entered my 9th year of teaching. And you know, believe it or not, after all of these years, I've noticed one consistent thing. That I always have, year after year, a group of students who are highly motivated and highly excited about their learning, which always leads them to success. So today, we're going to be talking about some of the things that highly successful kids have in common.
Hey guys, welcome to Mommies of Jen. I'm Vanessa.
And I'm Samantha.
And we make videos on how to teach, love, and care for your kids. So if you're interested in mommy tips or teacher tips, go ahead, hit subscribe, ring the bell so you don't never miss a video again. So we were talking about success, right? And we were trying to figure out, well, why are some students more successful than others, right? And we decided to just look up some articles and gather some of those qualities that parents of successful children have in common. So before we even get into the list, I want to say that please keep in mind that success means something different for everybody, right? For some people, it may mean that their child gets to college and eventually finds a 3-figure job, right? And for other parents, success may just mean that their child is happy, that their child has found some sort of stability, that they don't get into trouble. So we decided to come up with what our definition of success is.
Yeah, so we decided that for us, our definition is that our child is happy, healthy, and confident in order for them to create their own levels of success. So today, we're going to be sharing with you guys some of our research and what we found that successful children have in common.
Here is the list on some of the things that were mentioned in several articles that parents of successful children have in common.
Linked below.
Yep. Number 1, they set clear and high expectations. What do you think?
Yeah, so this is something we do in our classrooms, right? Like, we don't want to lower that bar. We want to set clear and high expectations so that we are always communicating to our child that we believe in them.
So number 2, it says foster a growth mindset.
Yeah. So we want to communicate to our children that if they fall, they can get up again, try again, do it again. They need to practice, and they need to know that just because they didn't achieve it the first time doesn't mean that they won't achieve it.
There's room for growth.
Yeah.
I know that one of the most challenging things for Noah is his piano, right? He takes the piano, he takes lessons, and there are songs that give him a very hard time. I always tell him, listen, you're going to get there, you just have to work your way there. Number 3 says, parents of successful children establish a good relationship with their children. Quality versus quantity.
So we want to make sure that we are fully present when we're spending time with our children, just because the time just goes so fast.
Yep, and I definitely agree with that. As a working mom, I know that I'm busy because when I come home, I have to cook, I have to run errands, I have to do all of this. But you know what? I always set aside some time throughout the day to just have a conversation with them, to play a board game with Noah. It doesn't have to be every day, but he knows that he has certain special things to do with me, and so does Jade.
Special time together.
Yep. Yeah. So the next item on the list is to encourage reading as a daily habit, and I have to say that I absolutely love this one because reading, it has been proven time and time again that reading just helps students with everything. It helps them with their vocabulary, with their knowledge. They're exposed to different things when reading. So I have to say that I highly encourage reading as a daily habit. Okay, the next item on the list is just to give your children chores. And again, yes, and yes. I think that giving your children chores teaches them responsibility, it teaches them accountability, independence, and
we really take pride in our work. We take pride in it and we want to do it well. This is something that is intrinsic in us. I'm doing this because I want to, and I'm doing it well because I am proud of my work and I want to be proud of my work. And that's something with chores is something that we could teach our children. Like, oh man, man, look how well you did that chore. And that's something you should be proud of.
Number 7 says involve kids in after-school activities, and I think I go a little overboard, but we'll make a whole other video on that. I think it's just teaching them healthy habits.
And you know, really look into your public school systems and also your local churches and community centers for free activities that your children can do after school.
Yep. The next item on the list is to teach your kids to speak about their emotions.
I have to be here to encourage that it's okay to show your emotions and not to keep it bottled up, because that's part of being a good communicator. That's part of being someone who can solve their own problems.
Yep, and you also are giving them a coping mechanism, again, on how to handle stressful environments rather than just being explosive if they're constantly bottling things up. Okay, next item, praise them to build their self-confidence. We mentioned this over and over again in our videos, how we love positive reinforcement, especially verbal praise. You know, when they are deserving of a good job, I am so proud of you, that makes a world of a difference.
It does. I mean, we need it too, right?
Yep. Oh, yes.
Good job. Mama, you're doing a great job.
All right, create family routines.
Yeah, so even if it's simple, like Omar, Ethan, and I will have pancakes every Sunday.
Yeah.
Like that's one thing we do together. Every single Sunday I'll make pancakes. And just that time together, that 1 hour, makes a huge difference in our family.
Yeah, love it. It says, parents of successful children focus on manners and respect.
And we mentioned this in another video that we did on conversations to have with your children before school starts. And just respect, it goes a long way. It's a skill, a quality that they can have for the rest of their lives. And we all love a well-mannered person.
Oh God, and not only that, but when they walk through your door, it is evident right away.
Yeah.
When they walk into our classrooms, you know it. And you know what? Those kids always have a little extra points. And last but not least, they create healthy habits, such as food choices. They're conscientious of screen time. They do things like recycling, take care of our earth, anything that involves healthy habits.
Yeah, so healthy habits and like childhood obesity is a real thing, and it's something that is completely avoidable, and there's so many diseases, diabetes, high cholesterol, that are heart disease that are completely food related. So teaching them about how to choose an apple over a bag of chips that I need to work on makes a world of a difference.
Yeah, not only that, but when you teach those healthy habits, they're more prone to constantly think about the choices that they're going to make in other areas of their life as well.
And be reflective. Yeah, absolutely.
Great. So there you have it. These are all of the tips that we gathered through our research, reading various articles on the things that parents of successful children have in common. We hope you enjoyed the list. Feel free to comment below, subscribe, ring the bell so you never miss a video again.
And we'll see you next time.